All right, standing outside the Viper.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Class C, right?
Yep, Class C. This is actually by Nexus. They're their own manufacturer.
Nexus is so awesome.
Which is pretty cool because they're actually a smaller manufacturer, not for Thor or Forest River. So they kind of do, they do some different stuff. It's kind of, they're more interactive with the customers. I've had several customers go to the actual plant, do like a hands-on tour, things like that.
Because Nexus is the one that used to be direct from the factory, right?
Yep.
You would buy directly from them, and now they...
Yep, and they still do. So, their dealer body's a little bit smaller, but, they do anything from regular C's like this, so this is gas, all the way up to like a Super C, which is like going to be on an international chassis, kind of like a small semi.
Beasts.
Which are pretty cool.
Yeah.
So kind of anywhere in between, which I really like because you can kind of start out with the regular gas C, which this is on an E450 chassis. All the way you can kind of step up to the international, which is the Super C, which is still the international, not the A, but the C. So the front end kind of looks the same, except it's on an international chassis, which is pretty cool because you can kind of take each level and you can start with the regular C, like the gas, and you can kind of, if you like their product, which I've had people already wanting to kind of move up the ladder, which is pretty cool. So, but again, this is Nexus. They kind of really stand behind their product. They're going to do, there's a sign over here, right here, you can kind of see they do a warranty of steel. 12-year structural, 6-year lamination. So lamination, what that's going to mean is how the fiberglass, which is the smooth side, is kind of vacuum bonded to the actual studs in the wall with the insulation and the Asdel, which is kind of the wood in behind, which keeps from rotting and things like that. And then the structural, which is kind of what they really kind of stand behind. Nexus is kind of second to none.
All steel, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is pretty sweet.
And we went down and saw, we didn't actually see it being made, but they showed us like what the process is.
Yeah, that's a cool process.
It's crazy how sturdy this is.
You can like really beat on this stuff, and it's just because it's all just vacuum bonded. It's like a big vacuum sealer. And,
quality.
Yeah. And that's really kind of, with a motorhome, camper trailers too, but with a motorhome, they're kind of rocking and all that stuff. You want that structure to be sound. You don't want welds to be breaking and things like that. So this is the 27V. This is going to be just over 28 feet long. Has a couple slide outs on it. And then a lot of times those people just, they don't really, understand a lot of motorhomes because most dealerships are selling at MSRP. So they might not even think they can afford a motorhome, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool because all the stuff we sell, it's obviously wholesale. We really just pride ourselves into being able to sell your third RV. We want to sell you, and meaning not a greedy standpoint, but if I want to sell you 3, I have to not only take care of you the first 2 times, but I got to allow you to be able to sell it and get out of it. And if I sell you this over MSRP, so if I sold you this for $170,000, when we're selling it for 107, you got to find someone else to spend that extra $63,000. So that's what we kind of look at. We just want to keep you in the family forever and just take care of you and make sure you're taken care of. But yeah, this is a pretty cool unit. All frameless windows, power awning, LED light strip. This one is shown in the paint. So the whole unit's actually a full body paint. So after it's built, it goes to a paint booth. It gets painted just like a car. So pretty cool. You can see it has some storage down there below. This again is on an E450 Ford chassis. So
people are excited to see inside. I got William already asking how many it sleeps. We'll figure that out once we get in here.
We'll go in here and check it out.
And then we will also, after this, we'll show a video of us at the factory talking about the walls.
Awesome.
So that's as soon as we're done here.
Now this one is shown with called a trucker cap. The trucker cap is going to be versus the bed over top. So a lot of C's you can do with the bed over top. So this one's going to sleep 3 to 4 depending on size. So you'll have a queen bed in the back, which you'll be able to see that here in just a second. And then this dinette is also going to, cushions pulled out, and then this will make into a bed as well. So depending on size, if you had a couple small kids or whatever.
This is nice looking up here.
Yeah.
That's
like
nice.
For the couples that don't need the extra bed up there, it's a little bit sleeker of a cap up on the front, but it comes in nice with the entertainment center. Plus, it's a little bit easier to get in the cab area
Right.
from the actual coach versus if that bed sticks out, it kind of sticks out and you kind of almost got to, they still have that piece that folds out, but it's a little bit easier to get down in there.
Right. Movable chair here.
Yep, that is movable. Has a kick-out recliner there as well. Again, all LED lighting throughout, but just very, very nice. And this unit's on sale for just under $108,000, which, oh, what's that going to run a month? Well, I mean, this you can get it under $700 a month.
Wow.
So, I mean, you can, and we always kind of talk about how much is it going to stay for a week at the
Right.
Disney World Resort Hotel. Well, you're
a lot more than that. You're spending that much in the night at
Right.
a place like that. Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, that's kind of what's really cool, and then you own it. I mean, again, and it's just something that's yours, and but very, very popular. Double slide out. So this right here, this whole room, you can see from here to here, about 18 inches, slides in and out. Now the cool part is with this end, we can still access the refrigerator, we can still access the bathroom. So a lot of times people will look at that when you're buying a motorhome, because if you're driving, hey, we want to stop and just grab a sandwich, let's go, we pull into the rest area, come in, we don't have to run the slides out and all that stuff. And then this is really, really nice too. I know a lot of times people are like, well, can my wife drive this? Well, this is only 28 feet long, and the cool part is it's on a van chassis, so it's not like it's going to sit way high up in the air. So I've had a lot of people that get, maybe use the word intimidated a little bit by an A or a bigger C. Well, this is just like driving a minivan or a full-size van, so very, very easy to drive. People are comfortable if you obviously both want to be able to drive. You can get into the national parks with this unit at this size, so very, very popular there. Again, under $700 a month. It's 8 feet wide, just over 28 feet long.
And you're what, 6'4", 6'5"?
About 6'3" on a good day. I might be shrinking, but yeah, I can stand in here all the way throughout the coach. Flat roof line all the way front to back without ducking, tripping, falling, whatever.
Yeah.
But we'll go out here at least check out the master here.
All right. You got the
Seat
nice
covers
kitchen.
for a little more.
Does that scare
There's
you?
a cat.
There's a cat. Does that scare you?
No, is that a leopard?
Huh? I think so. You want to? You're not scared of that? Doesn't scare you? Pet it.
No, I'm scared to pet it.
You scared to pet it?
Yeah, it's making a noise. You hear
It is? What? Listen close. Lean in and listen close.
It might be purring.
Is that what it is? It's purring?
Yeah. So when you get this one and the mattress is all tore up, that's probably the problem. Whoa! I told you it was making a noise.
Did that scare you?
Did you see that wet spot on my jeans?
Gage, did that scare you?
A little bit.
Did you know about it?
I didn't know about that.
I got special effects. I can make stuff go off like that.
Hey, quit doing that. Don't let Mike or Dave come in here. They got a bad heart. A pacemaker might skip.
I blame Tim.
All right, but no, check this out. I don't know if we can get Gage over there to kind of see this entertainment center with all the
It kind of
storage.
Yeah, it looks a lot like the front. So I like the continuity with the
lights that turn on and
decor.
off as you open the door, which is pretty cool. All hardwood cabinets throughout, so you can kind of see that. Very, very cool there. His and her reading lights above the bed. Again, windows on both sides of the mattress, so if you want to get a cross ventilation, you have that as well. So
and we
pretty
looked.
cool.
We had to look for the outlet to plug the cat in. And they're there. You don't see them on the wall. At first, we thought there's no outlets here, which would be crazy.
On the bottom side?
Yeah, they're on the bed itself.
And this is a slide out as well. So this is about probably a foot, 16 inches. So this will run in and out to give you the ability to walk around the bed, which is, I mean, a nice feature, especially if you have a hard time getting around a little bit. Again, the outlets, a lot of times people, hey, CPAP machines or alarm clocks
Even
or
your
cell
your
phones
phones
or
you're charging
whatever.
through the night. Yeah.
A lot of times, I mean, that's kind of just a small thing, especially if you're a first timer, that you don't really think about because you're used to when you get into bed at home, you already have all your cords and everything else there.
They're all there. So there you go. Quality coming from Nexus, and just really good people out there at Nexus.
Yep, for sure.
So let's get back into the bathroom here.
Yeah, so if take a look here, it's going to have a glass shower door there. It's going to have a skylight over the shower as well, so gives you a little more head clearance. Also some natural light for the bathroom. Then you're going to have a vent fan up above as well. So very, very nice. And it's not a wet bath, which sometimes you'll see that where the kind of the shower and the toilet's all in one. So this is all separate. Very, very nice there. Stainless steel sink. and a hard pocket door, which
I say that feels
goes right
feels
into
solid.
the bathroom there. But yeah, very, very nice coach. Just under $700 a month.